Southern Charm fans saw that the toxic relationship between Kathryn Dennis and her ex, Thomas Ravenel, ended up with her losing custody of the kids, and after Mother's Day, many fans feel bad for her. Actually, it's not often that Bravo fans feel supportive because of their toxicity in the past. Kathryn Dennis lost the kids after drug test failure. The Southern Charm star was investigated for a hit-and-run accident last year. That's when the news emerged that she lost custody of her children, Kenzie, 9, and Saint, 7. The actual accident seems to be a bit up in the air, and as of January this year, she still claims it wasn't her. However, the custody issues were related to her failing drug tests. Kathryn Dennis might not be the strongest character in the world, but her ex, Thomas Ravenel, isn't exactly stellar. Remember when he was accused of alleged sexual assault with their nanny? In March, the Bravo star told her fans that she planned a new life and expected to return to college. Perhaps that's why fans seem supportive after Mother's Day. Thomas Ravenel and Kathryn bicker over Mother's Day. Recently, the former Southern Charm star spoke about parental alienation via her Instagram stories. It came because she couldn't see her kids on Mother's Day. Stories expire, but at Bravosnarkside screenshot it and added the response post by Thomas Ravenel. In his response to the alienation post by Kathryn Dennis, Thomas wrote, "Typical. She had every opportunity to see her kids on Mother's Day, but didn't and then chose to blame it on me. This is her IG story. Her delusions and deceits and lies to her own kids never cease to shock me." The OP on Instagram summarized for fans. Recalling what happened with Kathryn Dennis in the past, the OP explained some viewpoints for Southern Charm fans. The admin wrote, "She doesn't want to pay for the court-appointed supervisors to her visitation. But if she hadn't left her kids home alone, she wouldn't have to. I've never wanted a beevalib to get their life together more than Kathryn." Interestingly, in the comments, other Southern Charm fans showed the Bravo star some love and support. Regarding the Home Alone story, one fan reminded others that her dad was looking after the kids when one wandered off. Here is a small selection of their thoughts. "Honestly, I want her to get it together so bad. Thomas is not telling the whole story. Kathryn likely cannot afford the trip to her kids, and I think her visits even require a monitor which she would also have to pay for. Be fair, Thomas, she's a good mom. Dude never cared about being a dad, but if he can use his kids to hurt her and to improve his image, he will, and that's what he's doing. All she's ever wanted was to live for those babies. Growing up in your 20s on TV and being a Bravolib has clearly been toxic. Then losing her mom, I'm always rooting for her." What are your thoughts about Bravo fans coming out as supportive of Kathryn Dennis? Shout out in the comments below, and come back here for all your Southern Charm news.